Hello, my YouTube friends. It's been a while since we had a conversation with you. I've been doing some stuff, traveling, and now I'm settling down, and I think it's high time I started speaking to my viewers and my audience. Today I wanted to speak to you about integrity.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Integrity is a simple word that is mostly not really paid attention to. So according to the definition, what is integrity? Integrity is basically the quality of being honest, having strong moral principles. And when we speak of honest, honest is being honest to yourself, first of all. You can never be honest to other people if you're not honest to yourself. So in everything that you do, the very first thing that you have to look at is, am I being truthful to myself, and am I being truthful to others? Now, in terms of moral principles, it's a very, very complex topic, but as much as I can advise or say is that when you begin to become truthful to yourself, then you begin to analyze things at a deeper level. You begin to understand certain things about yourself, first of all, when you become truthful to yourself. So the very first step is being truthful to yourself. Then, secondly, once you become truthful to yourself, you're going to increase your moral standards, because that truthful self is going to question you. Is this the right decision that we are doing? Are we going to do this thing even when consciously, at a subconscious level, your mind is telling you this is not right? So when your mind tells you this is not right, you have to be truthful to yourself. So to be truthful to yourself, you listen to your subconscious mind. And there's a lot of theories behind the subconscious mind. A lot of authors have written about the subconscious mind, speaking from Dr. Hill, who discussed deeply on the subconscious mind. So we've had a number of discussions, especially if you deal with the mind and dealing with yourself. Dr. Joseph Murphy expressed it very clearly. When dealing with your subconscious mind, I hope everyone has read, or if you haven't read, this is a must-read book, Dr. Joseph Murphy, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. So in The Power of the Subconscious Mind, he's discussing what the inner conversations that you can have and how they affect your way of thinking and your way of looking at things. Now, if you are dealing with issues and you are not being truthful to yourself, then things can become a little bit messy. Because if you cannot be truthful to yourself, then you are liable, or you are capable of creating a lie and making it truth to yourself and selling that lie completely. And this is what is happening in this modern society, where people are just not taking integrity very seriously, and people are trying to look clever or seem clever by fabricating lies and then selling those lies out. And it bothers me, because if a person can be able to come up and create a lie and then sell it instantly, then what's their level of subconscious mind? What's their level of integrity? It means their level of integrity is highly questionable, because they cannot even be truthful to themselves. There are times when you lie and you can even know that you are lying. Your subconscious mind will tell you this is a lie. And if you start dealing with lies continuously and ignoring your subconscious mind, you reach a level where you train your mind to become a liar, totally a full liar, where you tell lies and you believe your own lies and you keep on telling lies. So it's a disease. It's a bigger problem, especially with the current situation, current society. I've had moments where I'm traveling in a bus and then somebody receives a call and simply says, I'm somewhere else, a different town altogether. And this is a guy who's seated next to me and telling a lie and is very serious about it. And then you wonder what is happening in this modern society. I've had encounters, many encounters, where people have tried to convince me of something that they came up with which is not truthful, and they're trying to force me to accept that untruthful information. Now it becomes, when your subconscious mind tells you this is the way it is, this is the truth, and you know the truth, it's very difficult to accept, to be convinced by a lie. And I don't tolerate somebody who's trying to convince me otherwise of the truth, which I know. Okay? And it is important that if there is information that you don't know, you do your background research, you do your due diligence, study, research, find out before you run into conclusions, before you run into saying something that will steal away your integrity or spoil your level of integrity. So, in a nutshell, the Chembe mentality is about following or looking at the ego's life, and this life has got so many examples because, first of all, the ego is one of the superior birds, as we know, and it's got a very high level of integrity. Its characteristics are just amazing. And me having the surname of Chembe, which translates to an ego, I've embraced, I've studied, and I've admired and studied the ego itself, and I've embraced and embracing its characteristics, which are extraordinary. And I cannot promise to be extremely perfect with those characteristics, but I'm trying to embrace each and every one of them. And integrity is one of the characteristics of an ego. If we look at the life of an ego, it picks one partner, stays with that partner. I'm saying being not morally correct is not good, because it affects your subconscious mind. Every lie you do, everything that you do that is not in the right direction, that is not good for another person or for yourself, affects you, affects your subconscious mind. And at the end of the day, it's you who's affected. You lose your peace, you lose your health, you lose your integrity. And it is those little things that we need to start looking at carefully, and study them and start to think differently. Not because everyone is doing it, then it is nice or it is good. Not because everyone is going in that direction, then we all should go in that direction. And that shouldn't be the case. So being unique or having a Chembe mentality or an ego mentality is being very critical in analyzing your life, in self-auditing, self-analysis, and focusing on things and goals that benefit you and goals that are going to benefit your family as well. And be goal-oriented in achieving success at a different level altogether. Even being physically fit in itself is success. Success is multidimensional. Being healthy is success. Being financially stable is success. Having children and so forth, so many variations of success. And it is these little successes that make one be recognized as a person of high integrity. And this is why I'm encouraging you guys and all of you to begin looking at things differently and discuss your levels of integrity with your inner voice at a different level. Start being truthful to yourself. It's as simple as that. That's the key thing to start developing up a high level of integrity. First, speak to yourself truthfully. Don't lie to yourself. Thank you. Have a good day.